Greenlee, it's your husband here. I have a surprise for you. So wherever you are, I want you to hurry home.
Why does this keep happening? I'm lost. You find me. And the pain, you make it go away.
Ryan.
You, Greenlee. Only you.
Are you happy in this marriage?
What kind of a question is that?
One I should have asked a lot sooner, I think.
Before you went to Greenlee behind my back?
The truth. Is this enough for you, yes or no?
I drank a little bit too much. I shouldn't be talking to you. I shouldn't even probably be here.
I love you. I love our boys. I love our home.
That's not what I was asking you.
Where is this even coming from?
It's coming from me. I want to know where we're stuck.
You think I'm miserable and I'm hiding it. Do you have any idea how insulting that is, that you would doubt my feelings?
When's the last time you were happy with just me?
Always. Every day.
Really? Just you and me alone? You content, not talking about anything or anyone else? When was the last time?
I just told you. What? I don't. How did this get turned around on me?
Just looking for some answers, that's all.
Oh, Greenlee didn't give you any?
Kendall, come on, man.
No, what? I mean, you crucify me for getting our lives tangled up in everyone else's, but then you go and do the same thing and it's fine? How does that work?
It's two friends talking.
Oh. Okay, so you can go to whoever the hell you want and talk about our marriage, but then I try to help our friends and support them, and I get slammed for it.
I don't want to fight with you.
No? Well, then why don't you take your questions and your accusations and go have this fight with Greenlee?
I was gonna leave, but where do I go? I mean, where do I belong? I know that it's with my kids, but I had a baby on the way. You know, and all this craziness and this mess, at least I could hold on to that. And now, I just have this void. I have this, emptiness inside of me, and it really hurts. And that's hard for me to say. You know, that's hard for me to say out loud, but I know that you would understand. Because you know me better than anybody, Greenlee. You do. You know me better than anybody. And you know how I feel about you. I have tried, Greenlee. I've tried to stuff it. I've tried to deny it. I've tried to ignore it. I can't. I'm in love with you. I've asked myself what makes sense, okay? I've asked myself, what do I want? I've asked myself, who do I want? I've asked myself all of it. And it's you. Greenlee, it's always been you. That's what's missing inside of me. That's the real pain, loving somebody.
Stop. You have to stop. You want there to be a problem in our marriage?
I want to know what's going on with my wife.
There's no secret, Zach. But you keep pushing and pushing me, coming at me from every different angle. It's like you'd be relieved if I said there was something wrong.
Is there?
Yeah. I mean, you lecture me over and over how we have to turn to each other, but then you can spread our business all over town.
Well, just us now.
It doesn't matter. You went behind my back. You did it without me.
I try. I can't reach you anymore.
Well, that's because you're too busy punishing me, trying to get me to behave. I'm sorry, but I will never be a perfect little Stepford wife.
That's not what I want.
See, I know what this is. I went to Ryan for help with Josh, so you went to Greenlee to teach me a lesson.
Greenlee came to me. She's worried about you, and so am I.
Zach, I'm happy in our marriage, okay? Now, if you don't believe me, there's nothing I can do about that.
You're happy, there's no problem, right?
Yes, I just told you, I'm happy, okay? I'm happy. You know what? In fact, I'm so happy right now, I'm gonna go out and celebrate. Alone. Very alone.
We agreed. No more of this.
I know.
The past. It's in the past.
Yeah, that would make it so much easier.
And you can't say these things to me. You can't look at me like this. Seeing you suffering, I can't take it.
Greenlee, I didn't mean to hurt you.
But you have, and you are, and it has to stop. I won't let it happen again.
Let what? What happened again?
I loved you with everything I have. And when you went over that cliff, you shattered it. You did that. When you took off, you broke my heart.
I will never forgive myself for that, Greenlee. I never.
Do you know how I went on living after that? Your baby. If I could hold on to a piece of the man I loved, then maybe it didn't matter that I couldn't put the pieces of myself back together again. But I couldn't. I lost the baby. And then when you casually walked back into my life and tell me that I grieved over you for nothing, you broke my heart all over again.
I wish to God I never left.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I love Aidan. You might be drunk, but I know you didn't forget that.
No, I didn't.
Don't do this. Don't turn to me for comfort. I can't be that person for you anymore, Ryan. It's not fair to you or my husband, but most of all, it's not fair to me. I'm happy. And no one will ever break my heart again.
Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get some of this stuff? It's ridiculous.
That's why I asked the detective.
I'm not a detective anymore. And just so we know, I didn't do this out of the goodness of my heart, right?
You remember the deal, right? You get the food, I do you a favor.
I remember the deal.
So what is it?
I want you to steal something from me.
Steal something for you? Like what, one of those expensive Italian scooters or a remote control car? What are you talking about?
I want you to steal the phone records for the chief of police.
Nice. You're joking, right?
Do I look like I'm joking? Something's up with Jesse. Something bad, okay? He's distracted. He's irritated. More importantly, he keeps getting these phone calls, these hang-ups, all over the place, all hours of the day or night, on his cell phone at home.
He told you this?
No. Angie told me this.
No idea who it is?
No. I mean, she thought it had something to do with Opal. I checked, and thank God it's got nothing to do with Uncle Robert.
Well, what does Jesse say?
He doesn't say anything. But I did see him try to tear Angie's head off in front of me for answering his cell phone. And then he tried to write it off like it was just another in a long line of, hang-ups.
Well, you think he knew who it was?
I don't know what I think. But whatever it is strange. I mean, for instance, before Angie even walked in, we were having a beer at the bar there in Fusion, right? So all of a sudden, he looks over my shoulder, and it's like he sees something. He jumps up like a jackrabbit to go check it out.
And?
And then he comes back, giving me this, BS story. I tell you, there was something about it was just wrong. It's like he'd seen a ghost. And then, right, he says that when he was outside, he got a phone call from the station house saying he had to do some cop business. He practically sprinted out of the place. There's only one problem. He couldn't have gotten a phone call when he was outside because the entire time I had his phone with me at his jacket at the table.
Maybe the guy's got two cell phones, that people do.
That's good. That's terrific. That's a big help. You finished? I'm not kidding. Something is wrong. I get a bad feeling about this. I mean, Jesse even went off on me when I did I did question him a little bit, on Angie's behalf. He nearly took my head off. He told me to keep my damn beak out of his business.
Has there been any incidents, has Angie caught him in places where he shouldn't be?
What do you mean, like a strip club?
I don't know, anywhere.
Yeah, she caught us playing wiffle ball in the house once. That didn't go too well. Why? What's your point?
Tad, I'm serious. I mean, is it possible that he's doing something in secret? You know, like hiding something from everyone?
I really don't like the question you're about to ask me.
You think he's having an affair?
Forget everything I just said.
Come on. Don't be like...
No. We're cool. We're totally cool. It's perfect. Honestly, we're both moving on.